I'm Pastor Rich, and we've been going on this journey. We've been looking at phrases and things that the church, as an Orthodox church, so people that have said, hey, we believe in Jesus Christ and the one way to salvation. And over years, they've put together things that the church can unite and say, oh, as we celebrate Easter, there'll be over 2 billion believers around the world celebrating Easter together. And it's like, oh, that's nothing compared to what heaven's going to be like. I mean, that's just exciting when you think about it. But some of these phrases that help us understand, the first time that I heard Maundy, Thursday, I mean, I'm ignorant. So I thought that someone had like a medication problem and they were like Monday, Thursday, like they couldn't figure out what day they were going to do it on. But when we look at Maundy, Thursday, it really is something as you start to walk through, even though you're not going to see that phrase in Scripture, it's really the passion that leads up to this Holy Thursday of the things that Jesus did that needed to be done. He was like, I have to take care of 2 major things. And so on Maundy, Thursday, we really look at the idea of Jesus celebrating the Last Supper. And so some people will call it the Eucharist, Holy Communion, but that's a time that Jesus says, do this in remembrance of me. And Jesus shares about the blood and the bread that represents the body. And as he's sharing that, he's saying, I'm giving my life for you. And as we look at that, like in Luke 22, you'll see it and you'll be like, oh, okay, so I'm seeing that Jesus is sharing something. And so important, like if you go to a Maundy, Thursday service, or sometimes Good Friday, they combine both those services together, but it's really the idea of focusing on what Jesus did that night. And as he also went to wash the feet. So Jesus isn't just coming to give his life, in this big, incredible way of changing. I mean, Jesus conquered death. I mean, that's impossible. But that's what Jesus did to set us free. But sometimes we don't think about the smaller things, and Jesus actually pulled out this water and towel, and he started washing everyone's feet. And that was something usually the lowest class person would do. The servant or someone would come and they would clean people's feet, especially at a special gathering. And Jesus wanted us to know, even in the small things of life, that he came to not just say, I'm God, but he came with arms stretched out to say, I love everything about you, and I want to see you clean. From the dirtiest, I want to see you free, and that is why I've come. And so for some of you, when you look at Maundy, Thursday, and you start to realize, we see Jesus sharing about how he gave his life for us, and that he was going to do that, and that he was going to be broken, because each of us are broken, and he's the only one that can heal us. And his blood, he's going to give his blood. Our blood is all tainted, it's got issues. But Jesus is the one that can set us free from sin and all of the pain of this world. It's only through Jesus. And so if you like the word Maundy, Thursday, if you feel like you understand it, again, the bottom line is to focus on Jesus. I just ask that, even bring some friends around or go to a service and just say, hey, I'm going to really focus on Jesus. I want to know more about how much he loves me and the plan that he has for your life.